All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is October 22nd, 2024. My name is John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. Let's take a look at some charts today. For today, SPY gapped down and moved up. Okay, so here's SPY moving, gapping down and moving up. SPY closed the day with a 10-minute downtrend, a 2-hour uptrend. I believe that's a 2-hour uptrend. Ooh, this is tight. This is so tight. Let's see if I can see that. A 2-hour uptrend and a daily chart of lower high, lower low, closing and over inside the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. So there's SPY on the daily chart. Still in an uptrend, still bullish. Let's take a look at QQQ. Let's try a different chart here. Let's try that one. Let's hit the daily. And let's go down to here. All right, QQQ, daily chart. What do we got? Higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 EMA, over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. There it is, QQQ. In an uptrend, still bullish. Let's take a look at FNGU. All right, FNGU, higher high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP, bullish uptrend. Still bullish on FNGU, QQQ, and SPY. See, here's SPY over a prior all-time high anchored VWAP. This is that prior all-time high, and you can see price action up over that. All right, let's take a look at IWM. All right, IWM putting in lower high, lower low, closing underneath a bearish cross and underneath the 17 EMA, but over 2024 high anchored VWAP right there. Okay, so price action still bullish, making higher highs, higher lows, still bullish on IWM. Diamond Dow. Prior all-time high anchored VWAP, price action is up over it. Today's price action, lower high, lower low, closing inside a bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Diamond Dow still in an uptrend, still bullish. All of the Fab Five still in uptrend, still bullish. Everything looking good so far on those. T2122 spent the day meandering back and forth between the sell zone and the seller's chop zone. Okay, so price action coming down here in the sell zone and in the seller's chop zone right through here. See if I can move that. All right, T2123. We got a gap down, and bulls failed to fill that gap. Lower high, lower low, excuse me. Started the day selling, and we just kind of moved down and over to the right. Still over the rising 200 SMA. Still bullish on T2123. Okay, so just nothing but selling today. Started out the day red and ended the day red. Had one green candle right there. T2123 3-bar chart. 3 more green candle bars. Price action still up over. Rising 200 SMA. Still bullish. Take a look at FNGU. We saw this earlier. Okay, started out the day bullish right here. And ended the day with a couple of red candles throughout the day. Other than that, just bullish all day with higher lows and higher highs throughout the day. Still up in quadrant 4, moving to the upside over the rising 200 SMA. So FNGU still moving up, still bullish there. Let's take a look at, let's go back over here. Let's take a look at UNG. Okay, UNG got a higher low, higher high, closing inside a bullet bearish trap, but underneath the falling 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. UNG, USO. USO, higher low, higher high, closing over the bearish trap and over the falling 17 EMA, still in a downtrend. USO and UNG. Silver and gold. Silver, new 12-year high for silver right there. I got to go check, see how high that is over there. I got to just look over there to the left, all the way back. So 34.08, and then we get another, looks like we get another year. Well, we get, yeah, about another year out of that if we get over 34.08. Just wanted to see that. All right, so there's a new 12-year high right there on silver, up here at 31.73, up over prior all-time, up over the 12-year high anchored VWAP, a prior 12-year high anchored VWAP. And price action moving up, higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap over the 17 EMA. Anyways, 12-year high right there for silver. Let's take a look at GLD. GLD, new all-time high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA, still bullish. GLD, let's take a look at SMH. SMH, over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Here's price action, still bullish, making higher lows and higher highs. Everything's still bullish in SMH. XLK. Okay, over the all-time high anchored VWAP, price action. Still rising up over the all-time high anchored VWAP, making higher lows, higher highs, still bullish on XLK. Let's take a look at XLI. XLI still up over the prior all-time high anchored VWAP. That is the all-time high right here on the 15th. Price action still bullish, making higher lows and higher highs. XLI still bullish. Take a look at XLU. XLU still bullish and in an uptrend, making higher lows and higher highs. Price action still over prior all-time high anchored VWAP. XLU still bullish there. Take a look at XLF. XLF over prior all-time high anchored VWAP, making higher highs and higher lows. Still bullish on XLF right there. Everything's still looking good. XLF uptrend. XLU uptrend. XLI uptrend. That's industrials, utilities, financials. All right. We've got and technology, XLK. And then we've got semiconductors, SMH. Everything's still in uptrends. Take a look at XRT. All right, XRT putting in, look like a lower high, lower low, closing underneath bearish trap underneath the 17. But guess what? Still in an uptrend till it takes out this low right here. So XRT in an uptrend, falling out of quadrant 4 up here in the quad lines. So there's XRT up over all-time high anchored VWAP right there. Okay, XRT is still bullish, still in an uptrend. IYT. IYT up over the all-time high anchored VWAP right there, or prior all-time high anchored VWAP. That's the blue one. This green candle here, that is the all-time high. Price action, still bullish, making higher lows and higher highs. Still bullish there. Okay, everything's still working in the market. Just not making new highs today or yesterday. But everything's still bullish. Everything's still looking good. All right, there's nothing that's broken today. All right, if you look at SPY today, they gapped down and filled the gap. That's bullish. Anytime the price action gaps down and the bulls come back and fill the gap, that's bullish. All right, you can see on T2123 back here, We did gap down. We didn't fill the gap there, okay? But we were flying very, very high, making new all-time highs just yesterday. Okay, so everything's still bullish. Everything's still looking good. I think price action earnings are coming in. Not much for economic data this week that's going to disturb the market. If the bulls want to make a run, they can make a run. There's nothing in their way other than earnings and a rising dollar. Where's the rising dollar? Let's take a peek at it. Still making higher highs and higher lows. This thing's on a tear. It's on a mission just to destroy my vision of the parabolic or the hyperbolic activity on the SPY. Look at this thing, just keeps going, trying to make a higher high. All right, so there we are, traders. All right, I'll see everybody tomorrow at 8 o'clock. All right, we'll do it again. John, can I look at REGN as a short and UCO as a long? Yes. Let's try UCO. UCO, not liking UCO as a long, not at all. At least not on the daily chart. Are you sure you got that right? You got a higher low and a higher high. You got a higher low here. I don't see anything yet. Okay, now if they start to fill gap, maybe. But I don't see anything that makes me want to take that. Okay, on the 2-hour time frame. Got a 2-hour uptrend right here. Okay, making higher lows and higher highs. Okay, about to fill gap. I mean, for a little swing trade, maybe to fill gap, it's not my best prospect. I mean, I think you're better off playing silver on the uptrend for silver and gold, either one of those two, than you are messing around with UCO. ProShares Ultra DJ Crude, all right, Dow Jones Crude, I guess. So, not liking this one, all right, but if you're in it, all right, you do have gap fill coming up, all right, see if they can get it done. Hedge against attack on Iran. I don't know. I think Iran's just nothing but a bunch of hot air. All right. I mean, they'll I think they're just going to sneak around like they always do, and feed everybody around the Middle East, in the Mediterranean. Give them missiles and guns. If they're willing to wear the skull and crossbones like a pirate, I think anybody like that, they're just willing to supply them with arms. They're like an arms dealer, just like we're an arms dealer. I don't know. We'll see. That's all they are. I think they're just a bunch of hot air. They'll fire off some missiles once in a while, but I mean, doing that, they really stepped in some crap. I don't know why they wanted to start that. They already had a proxy war going with Hamas and the Gaza Strip there with Israel. I mean, all they had to do is keep supplying that. And then I think that's going to be over soon, if it's not over yet. I think they lost the leadership over there. So there's UCO. REGN as a short. Just be careful on this one. You got the big red candle here at the end. All right. It's short, but I think there's a possibility that temporarily has come to, see that right into support right there, has probably temporarily hit the bottom, let it bounce up. I like it as a short. It's going down, but let's take a look at it on the daily. So they hit some support right here and they bounced off of that. Now I think there's more support a little bit lower, like maybe right there. So I think they can move down to 870 That's where the real support is. So they're bouncing here. So let them do their bounce. Okay, this is the daily. Yeah, let them. Things are picking up. This might fall in there. I like this as a short. I think I was looking at the 2-hour chart. Yeah, I like this as a short. They just hit a little bit of support right there. I think the real support is going to be right here, right on top of this plateau. Okay, so a little bit lower. I think they can go, like down to 850, 840, 850, 844 right there. Okay, that's where I see better support than what this is. This bounce that they're in right here. So I like this short. Not a big fan of the UCL though. All right. All right, traders, that's it for me. Let's have a good day. See you tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everybody out there in digital land. Not much is new happening, all right? Everything's still in uptrends. Everything's still working. HL Gold and Silver Miner. HL, yes. Hecla Mining, yes. Yep. Moving up right there. Making higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, this could go all the way up to 10, probably even much higher. Hecla Miner's a good one. I like that one for an uptrend. I like the higher highs, the higher lows right here. Look at this. It's kind of just printing almost the same way as gold is right there. Hecla Mining doing real well. I like that one as well. All right, that's it. See everybody tomorrow, 8 o'clock. Everybody have a wonderful evening.